Good morning, Sean Langston here, eXp Realty, Langston Realty Group. I'm here alongside with my business partners, Mr. Terrence Guest from Atlantic Bay Mortgage, TEG Mortgage, my guy, Anthony Gallant, owner, State Farm. And what we wanted to do today is just kind of bring to attention to really just demystify and simplify the home buying process, right? You know, I know that a lot of people are concerned about what that looks like. And so we wanted to just, like I said, make a complex situation simplified. You know, so one of the most important things you want to do as a new home buyer is you want to identify where you want to be, right? You want to identify what areas you want to be in. And then once you identify the areas like, and then you want to identify, the characteristics of the property, 3-bedroom, 2 baths, and things of that nature. Once you do that, then one of the most important pieces of the puzzle is identifying your financing, right? Because the way I believe that most first-time home buyers or home buyers in general, I believe that most people, whether they know it or not, they shop based upon their monthly payment, right? And so, yes, you may be able to afford a house that's priced at a particular price point, but then you got to know, how you like to have your lifestyle, right? You got to know exactly, do you want to spend a lot more money because you're qualified for X amount, or do you want a comfortable payment? So I always encourage people to shop by payment, right? And then our lenders can kind of understand what you want to do as far as the payment wise, and then they can craft something especially for you and make that process simple. And then once you kind of get the lending, one thing that I always know and believe is you got to protect your investment, right? When you buy a house, it's not only a house, it's not only a home, it's not only a place where you're going to raise your family, but you want it to be a great investment for you as well. And so that comes with protecting your investment. And so we got my guy Terrence over here that's going to, I can't do anything without him. You got to have the money, right? So he's the money guy. And then once you get in that house, you get the great rates, the great service, then you got to make sure you protect that investment. It's all about protection. It's this story about, think about insurance, right? Nobody wants to pay for it until you need it, right? But trust me, it's well worth it, and it's inexpensive, to be honest, pennies on the dollars compared to the investment that you buy. So I definitely wanted my business partners to talk a little bit about what they can do. So I'm gonna hand it over to Terrence so he can talk about exactly how he can help you get in that house at a great rate.
Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. So ladies and gentlemen, right, we buy a house, we've identified the house, the area that you want to be in, you've identified the specifications of, how many bath, how many square feet, how many garages, right? Then we want to talk about financing that home. And the 3 characteristics that I'll be very poignant on: you need credit, you need income, and you need assets. Those are the 3 basic criteria, or let's call them pillars, that's needed in buying a house. When you think about credit, right, credit scores range anywhere from 300 to 850. Where are you at on that scale? We know that you need a minimum score of a 580 to get credit qualified. So keep that key, right? When you think about income, right? Income varies from 0 to a billion, billions and billions of dollars. Where's your income in all that, right? But when you're thinking about income, you're thinking about, are you W-2'd? Are you self-employed? What's happening there, right? Did I just graduate from college? Did I just relocate? Did I just change jobs? We will identify and talk about your income in such details so that we want to ensure that the home that you're looking for, the payment you're looking for, that it truly can be afforded. So we talked about credit, we talked about income, and then let's talk about assets, right? I know people say, oh, assets. Well, I got 12 cars. Well, I'm not talking about the 12 cars you have as assets, right? Let's talk about the bank statements you have, right? Who are you currently banking with? Let's talk about your retirement accounts. Let's talk about any specific IRAs, 401ks, things of that sort. Those are assets. Let's talk about gifts, right? We have family members, and you got these gentlemen right here. If they're in your family, what kind of gift are they giving you to go towards your down payment? Things of that sort. So those are the intricacies of it. But one thing that I will tell you, and the most important thing, is that what would you guess on why folks don't get approved? You know what that is? They don't complete the application. Incomplete applications is the number one reason why our buyers, or the buyers that I've worked with over the last 20 years, they don't get approved. There's all programs out there for somebody. You can fit into that program. It may not be the same program that your auntie, your grandmother, your mother, father, that they worked in, but there is a program for you. So as we talk and get excited about getting you approved, and once we've gotten you approved, we got to talk about that home being protected. As Sean already illustrated, right? It's an asset. You have to protect it. And that's where I want to introduce you to Mr. Anthony Gallant.
Once you identify that home, once you finance that home, my job at the Anthony Gallant State Farm Insurance Agency is to help you protect that home. Protect that home against events such as unexpected events like a natural disaster, fire, storm, hail damage, water damage, theft, or vandalism. What we provide is that peace of mind and financial protection for you in case you incur a loss, so you can take care of that prized possession. You can rebuild that prized possession or repair that prized possession in case of a covered loss. What the last thing you want to do and last thing you want to worry about as a family, as a homeowner, you don't want to worry about the financial implications of a financial loss. You need to focus on your family and rebuilding your life in case of a loss. So that's what we do, and that's what we provide through your homeowner's insurance. This is one of the most important and last steps that you must take in order to protect that prized possession you have worked so hard to obtain. So make sure that once you secure the home, finance the home, you protect that home.
Thanks, Anthony. I appreciate that. And Terrence, thanks so much. And so we really just wanted to demystify and make this process simple for you. So remember 3 letters: identify, I; finance, F; protect, P. IFP, right? Keep it simple as that. If you contact us, we'll do the heavy lifting. We'll make sure you understand the process. We'll make sure that you can get your property financed. We'll make sure that you can protect your property, and it'll be a seamless process, one-stop shop. Just see myself, Anthony, or Terrence, and we just want to make you a homeowner, and we want to make this process as simple as possible. Take care.